Hi everybody, how's it going? Happy Saturday. I hope you guys have had a great fucking week. I am still waking up. I am still piecing my brain together. Uh, but I'm trying. It's been a week. Not a bad week, just like a week, you know? It's just one of those weeks like everything is tired. Everything is tired. Also, the fucking bot in Discord still does not work. I don't know why. I might need to combine a completely different bot to announce streams. I have to do it manually every single time now. I don't know why. It's been dead for like a month now. Who knows? Think of the resubs. Think of the resubs and the hype train. Thank you so much. Let me say hi to everyone, and we'll talk news. I'll get underway. Also, I'm still waking up, like I said, so I'm a little crunchy right now. In my throat and my brain. But I'm gonna, first before I do anything else, I want to show you guys, if you don't look at Twitter, which, let's be real, you shouldn't look at Twitter. Twitter fucking sucks. But if you don't look at my Twitter, you guys can look at this. You can take a look at this while I talk, while I yap, and say hi to everyone. Let me scroll on up. Let's see. Hi, Dragon Catman, how are you? Hi, Scar for the first, very nice, how you doing? Hi, Sweet the Monkey, thanks, thank you. Hi, Define, hi, Big Bean, thank you for 32 months, hope you're doing good, dude. Hi, Key, hi, Jericho, thank you for a year. Hi, Death Note, thank you for 27 months, thank you for resub. Hi, Andy, how are you doing, sweetheart? Thank you for 20 months, I hope you're doing alright. I'm glad to see you. Let's see, I got your glasses then, of course, Death Note. Thank you, the Alert Key. Hi, Kernixus, hi, Lucky Luke, hi, Langston. Thank you, the bits, Lucky Luke. I'm fine. I don't want to say I'm good. I don't want to say I'm bad. I'm perfectly cromulent. Hi, Tylord. Hi, Lorebot. Hi, Grill. Hi, Wrath Cthulhu. Been a week. Yeah, I know you've had a hard time of it. Hi, Dimewolf, but the Booba's on Twitter. True. The Booba is in fact on Twitter, and that is like the only reason to use Twitter is for not safe work stuff. Hi, Soul. How are you? But yes, jacket off. I have been dejacketed. Sexo Dead Space Doctor. Hi, Dead Sub. How are you? They were 30 months. Thank you. I'm still getting used to like your name change. I'm still getting used to the name change. Shoulders are free, yes. Staying in the hospital watching Joe Dirt. Base? I mean, not base, they're in the hospital, but base. Joe Dirt was fun. Let's talk news. It's, the month just rolled over, and I think I already announced the Dragon Girl animation on Patreon, so that's kind of like, that was the end of last month. Obviously, with the start of the new month, I haven't done much to Patreon. I dropped the new news update, which basically just covers things I'm doing this month. You will have another audio for my lovely tired fox bitch Victoria here. You will have hopefully 2 more animations. I have one to review that should be done other than me editing it. Thank you, Jade. Thank you. Don't put no intention to using it. Well, then the good news is that whenever I get these cool things, I will drop them in my announcements channel in Discord. So you can see it there instead with the embed thing. Like I remembered to actually post the Foxburger in there and to post the combat bodysuit, which I'll talk about in a second as to why I'm doing it, or why I made it. So yeah, plans this month. The definitely a human, not a monster girl, landlady is gonna come back for this month. Victoria's getting a second audio. I believe I'll get an animation done of the short stack cow G-MILF has an animation that should be resolved. I'm going back and forth fixing issues with the animator on it, like small things. And those should be fixed. I'd like to do that. I'd like to get that put together, and also I would like to go. But I see so much time on his smoking fat. Same. In strange twists and turn, I actually did not make a time on in suit this time. Wow, what a surprise. It is something different. I'll explain what the inspiration of this outfit is in a second. The other animation, I'd like to set my Wario scenes back up and do a 3D, like, VR-ish thing again for Patreon, which I haven't done in a while myself. I've done some 3D things, so they're not, like, under my own power. I'd like to make... If you remember, I made that, like, 30-something minute, Wolf MILF 3D thing in Wario, like, a year ago. I want to do more of those. I have no excuse for not doing them, other than just my own personal malaise, which I'm still struggling with. Also, I gotta turn this game's... Let me try to fix this game's sound real quick. Hold on a second. Let me... turn this up like that. And it should be better by default now, and it will not go down when I tap the button. Hopefully. What else did this month? The elf model is getting close to completion. I should have like, I should have a few more things this month with like the elf model and almost Sandra's Dragon Ball should hopefully have its port done. I have some plans the end of the month. I'm going to stream a bunch the very last week for Halloween, which is, you know, I don't fucking do holiday streaming, right? When's the last time I did a fucking holiday stream? But you know, of all the holidays, I actually like Halloween. I'm doing good, Diary. How are you, sweetheart? So my plan is that the last 5 days of the month, I'm going to stream the 27th to the 31st, which means the first being a Saturday. I'll actually take the first off. Rare that I take off a Saturday, but it'll get me for that entire fucking week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of the last week of the month. Father's scenes are funny. Didn't I do a Father's Day stream one year? And we like memed about it. It was like, I'm no longer your mom, I'm your dad now. With some shit like that. I feel like we did. I feel like I did that. Or maybe I thought about doing it and I've convinced myself I did it. But I don't remember. I don't remember if I did or not. My brain's a fucking mess. It's been almost 5 years of streaming. Anyway, obvious today, Illusion of Gaia. I am pretty close to the end. I do still have my resource open for the Red Jewels. We finished Angkor Wat last time, which I said was a great stopping point. I have a jewel to get in the Natives Village, and we almost have all the jewels. We get to do the bonus stage later, which would be cool. And then, if there's time permits, or maybe a little bit later, longer today, who knows, I will slide into Terranigma probably. Just grassy with 3 hour walk. Damn, that's nice. That's nice. I would love to, like, take a friend out and go do that. I couldn't do it alone. I don't think I could fully disconnect from reality alone anymore. Not like I did when I was much younger. When I was younger, I just walked the fucking forest myself. But now, as an anxious 37-year-old, I don't think I'd do it. I would need, like, a person there. But hey, maybe I convince Pride to go take a hike with me when she moves in here in November. So, as far as this design goes, I can make it a bit bigger, too. Let's go. You know, there you go. A little bit bigger. My tired fox scientist researcher bitch, Victoria here. I had a lot of ideas for her. Alright? I had a lot of ideas for her when I wrote her. For her and her setting and things I want to make with her, whether it's safe for work or whether it's erotic audio related. I have a lot of ideas for her. And one of the ideas I had is I'm kind of running multiple timelines for her in my head. One timeline is like this is not safe for work. One is a bit more like it's serious, but it's not that serious. The other is kind of like, oh no, we're in a survival horror game. And this outfit is meant to be more for the third one of like, oh no, we're in a survival horror game kind of theme. And basically my vision, as I said to Air, let me see exactly what I wrote to him originally. The original thing I wrote to him was, have you played Half-Life 1 or Dead Space? Because my head is kind of like the HEV suit, married with some elements of the Dead Space 1 suit, but lighter / more flexible / sexier. And then he's like, yeah, I get it. And then I sent a bunch of fucking references. That was my inspiration. Also a little bit of Signalis worked its way in here, some friends say, which I'm like, yeah, I could see that have happening with my inspirations. Signalis, even though I haven't finished it, I will someday. has been an influence. It has been an influence in the design here of this character in general, but the idea for the suit here is basically the super top secret military base that she works at is like, oh no, bad shit happened. Well, we have these combat suits on hand. Put this on in case of emergency, so you have a slightly higher chance of survival. Emphasis on slightly. Yes. I have only really named her in my ASMR releases. Helmet as well. Not intended. I didn't intend doing a helmet because I don't really want to cover her head up. I might do like a gas mask kind of thing. Around partner, tattoo ass head meaning hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. But I might do a gas mask thing because you know what, Dusk? I think gas masks are sexy as fuck. Especially when you are using them for like a self-contained loop and they got the horny drugs in them. Yeah. Anyway, I think gas masks are sexy. So you might get like a partial face mask, gas mask thing, but if I use it in 2%, yes, your survival rate has doubled from 1% to 2%. Congratulations. Gas mask cool too? Yeah, I might do a gas mask. A bunch of what's our eyes with cover faces wants to like read those memories. Exactly, you get it, Grill. You understand. This is why we're friends. What I was gonna do if I ever like use it in something is be like rock audios. Yes, but I will release a safe for work version of her audio, which is massively cut down, that just has the lore on YouTube in the near future. So you'll get to have her lore component. It's not the loot component, but she's only in my not safe for ASMR right now. I'm working my way through the 2025 backlog, putting on YouTube. Speaking of, there's a YouTube video. If you want to support my YouTube channel, help me regrow it, there's a new YouTube video. I did a double release this week because a second. Let's go. Hi, Iconica, how are you? I did a double release because what should I thank you. Also, hi, Cass Pop. Hi, Bonifus. I did double release this week because this one's much shorter. Hi, Sock Tower. Thank you for 41 months. Thank you for 41 months. So it's very funny when you DM me the other day. This particular video, because the nature of how I wrote her script, I really like this character. I really debated if I wanted to post it on YouTube or not, because I only got about 7 minutes of the script. It's a 32-minute erotic ASMR, but because of how I wrote it, the not-safe work component's very entwined in the actual, nice donut wall. What donut wall? The not safe for work script is so entwined into the rest of everything. Hi, everybody. Hi, Sharon. How are you? I'm sorry. I did not see you the first time. I was busy yapping. I missed your message. Fuck you, Hector. Your day is ruined now. Wow. Calm down, buddy. I'm only human. Former Doni. Putting out categories. Alright, bye. That's fine. Just take your VIP away then. It's okay. Toggle horns. Oh, the automation's broken again. God damn it. Where's my horn button? I'll have to reconnect that later. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, unfortunately I couldn't post the entire audio without getting my YouTube account bonked again, so you have to deal with the 7-minute audio. So I dropped it with the other one this week because I didn't feel it was appropriate to drop on its own on a week. Because I'm obsessive and probably the only one that cares, but you guys get a double out of it. Otherwise, I think that's all I really have for news. I guess I yapped. Oh, right, I was gonna say, if I ever do anything with this bodysuit in like a serious capacity, like story-wise, I'm gonna be like, you know, like, someone like, oh, fucking great budgeting and supply. You guys fuck out the fucking helmet, right? Like that kind of thing. Hi, that is Ice. How are you? Buy some bike parts. Good luck. Good luck. Fluff her tail. Yeah, fluff her tail. God, I saw some of the things that people were saying in Air's server about her. I'm like, y'all are kind of fucking people that should just put her cigarette out on. Alright. Is a gun of some kind. Honey, she has a gun! She has a gun. It's right there. Do you not see the shoulder holster with the pistol sticking out of it? And she goes to the big booba. Time on end. But this is actually not a time on end suit. This is not a time on end suit. I have a time on end suit on Hiyori. I have a time on end suit on Sasha. This is the one time I did not do a time on end suit. Got into her Mabinky. Oh, good luck with your Mabinky. Looking at her tits. Buddy, if you're looking at her tits, the gun's right there. It's next to them. It's partially covering them. Come on, man. What inspired this one? I just talked about it. I just went over it. I had ideas for other stuff in her setting. Hi, Fidenza, how are you? Text instrument, nah. Just wait a sec. I don't want to repeat all myself, but you're subscribed to me. There's a rewind button now. There's a rewind. This is exactly why Twitch made a rewind button. So if you want the full rundown, I was looking at the gun, yeah. I don't like repeating myself that much lately back to back, but Twitch has a rewind button now for subscribers or turbo users, so it is the perfect time to rewind a couple minutes and listen to the rundown of this outfit. Alright, why don't we play some Illusion of Gaia? I want to get through this so I can pop a Mystic Gun, so I can get on to Terranigma. Not that I'm like tired of this or nothing. I love Illusion of Gaia, but I got a goal. She you're talking about? Yes. Watch the VOD or rewind this one. Here you go on mod view. Just don't use mod view then. Spell any company. I think they probably wouldn't really need the mods rewinding. I probably wouldn't have thought about it either. Not to defend them, but I turned the game's volume up, but it still seems quiet. Let's check. Yes, okay, there we go. Tally for a second. Alright, let's go fix the stone girls. Save them! Hey, get a red jewel! That is number 41. I use sign language to talk to the villagers. Animals have returned to the forest. They no longer prey on each other. Hooray! Traders knew there was no food here and led the children away. Terrible story. Labor traders came in from a town of the northwest. They took many villagers. I can't believe they take advantage of people stricken with famine. Travel labor traders village. Oh, hold on, let me check if I can just leave now. Let's see. I got the gem. Is it aren't tired? I'm perpetually tired. I'm always tired. Forever tired. Let's go to labor traders village. That's right, Dao is the labor traders village. I always forget that that's what Dao is. Dao has 3 jewels for us. Tower shining in the desert. Went to Dao. Place is supposed to be famous for labor merchants. Doesn't look like it. Maybe like burgers and a bird conversation in MGS5. I actually haven't played MGS5. Can't go outside in a sandstorm like this. Let's see. Bush above 2 crooks on the right side of Dao. So let's go find that red jewel. Alright, wonderful. Let's send these off. Alright. Hi, Reset. How are you? Hi, how's it going? Alright, let's see. Win the Snake Panic game will earn you 2 jewels. Have you played Snake Panic? I'm still in training for it. I assume Snake Panic was in one of the houses. Let's go in all the houses. Play the game with the snakes. The rule is simple. Hit as many snakes as you can in 1 minute. Hit whatever pot you like. That's the start of the game. Damn, okay. Thanks the reset event timer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Was there a trick to hit all the pots consistently? I remember how I need to hit. I guess the trick is just stay right below it, because your thing hits up. Yeah, now I'm being pretty consistent. Oh, that was good. That worked out. Nice, got the double. I guess once you get into a rhythm of it, it's not too hard. I actually double tapped that one, I think. Did I win? Same baton the pots because I'm hitting the snakes to get jewels. Wow, 69 snakes. Very good. Yeah, very nice. I got 69 snakes. For your prize, I'll give you 2 red jewels. Couldn't have planned it better. Send them to the jeweler. Couldn't have fucking planned that better. Hell yeah. Alright. Then in the pyramid, we have a bunch of jewels. For the pyramid, let's see, where is the jeweler doodad? We're explorers. Here's trash inside the pyramid. Pyramid is made of huge stones. Certain doesn't sink to the desert. Strange legend around here. Pyramid is not for the living. Only those who transcend the body may enter. These are the words. Pyramid's a big tomb. Living can't go in? Already at the end of the fucking game. Huge pyramid near here. Next words come with the treasure, but no one's found it yet. And their sand has kept working. Women are weaving carpets. This will take almost 40 years to weave. Woman has worked in that continuously since she was a child. Remember, little man, some are born in misfortune. Jeez. Back at the we were on my MS, not much. You missed me hitting snakes. Gotta say what I said. His eyes are expressive. Hey, this isn't a show. Get out of here. Come all the way to this town to buy labor. Can't make up my mind if I should do business with you. You can't put a price on people. How do you know we came here to buy labor? What if we came here to buy freedom? I have fine goods for sale today. Never seen carpets this nice. Freedom movement has started recently. That is the real start of the labor trade free movement. Hell yeah. There's spice and carpet. Said the carpet's Edward Castle took 40 years to weave here. Yikes. Of course, the castle will be involved. Oh yeah, here it is. Holding 44, which is exactly where we should be. Next thing is his secrets, which we get at the Tower of Babel. Or during the Tower of Babel. We need to actually go in there, then leave immediately. Alright, here's portal. Oh, let's talk to everybody else. Having be well? Good. Letter and some luggage have arrived from someone named Bill and Lola. Hooray. Wow, we got a letter and your father's journal. I can't believe I hit 69 snakes. Perfect. Have you been okay? Neil told us that he was in Tao, so I'm sending this letter. Heard the reason why. Grandpa and I are looking forward to seeing you. When we looked in your father's luggage, we found a journal written about the pyramid. Thought it would help you, so I sent it along. Take care. Oh yeah, here he is. Well, I never thought I'd meet you in a place like this. Neil, you become the company president. Campbell Kangaroo, it's a crock, it's a crock, it's a crock. It's not a Campbell Kangaroo, it's a crock. Yes, try to replace the labor with trade pepper imports. Led me all the way to Tao. There's a pyramid near here. Wonder if a mystic statue is there. Good guy, Neil. Stay with the hieroglyphs. No one has ever done this before. Says there's a key to solve the riddle in human history in the pyramid. First part says the sun spirit rises in the horizon. One of the pyramid found the same inscription, so here a page is missing. Let's move some of these around, these less important things, because we don't need any of these. I can actually discard things, right? I could, but I'm not going to. Alright, let's go. Is there anything from... Okay, it's just a save. Alright. See if the others have anything else to say to me, then I'm going to go to the pyramid. I think that's it for here, though. No, okay. I wasn't sure if I had to go back to them. Let's go to the pyramid, the second to final, the penultimate dungeon, second to last. Hey, this person hiding back here. Little person. Girl Stanley offers one sheet of paper. There was a picture of a jackal. A shiver ran down my spine. It was a warning from the jackal who had been stalking us. Sweats. Where's the actual exit of this place? I just fucking forget where the actual exit is. Even though I play this game so much, I feel like I haven't played it enough. There we go. Can we go straight to the pyramid? The jackal. Yep, off the pyramid, which... I don't love the pyramid. I don't dislike the pyramid. The pyramid's kind of annoying in places, but it's cool at the same time. It's a big fucking dungeon. It's a big dungeon. It's also where we get our final form. Oh yeah, I should actually, like, block that if I can block the lasers. Can I block lasers? I don't actually remember. Your def has increased. Almost max stack, save that 1 HP I'll never get. Whoa, a new statue! What could this be? Voice echoed inside his head. I've been waiting for you to come. I am made from the light of a comet. The ultimate warrior, Shadow. My body has no shape. This body appears only when the human consciousness evolves. The comet that now approaches Earth is also a consciousness without form. My body is the only thing that can confront the comet and bring it to an end. Well, close your eyes. Gonna turn into funny blob man. Ow. Shadow's got some fat tits? Yeah! Yeah, Shadow does. Too bad Shadow's not a girl. Those tits would go fucking hard. Let's see. Song in the template in Croat. You stand over the right-hand statue and chain a shadow of a warrior. The thing will grant you one item. Arms crossed under, no more boobs, yeah. I guess I should take a fucking screen cap of this and send it to Pride and say, let's fucking cook. Have the aura. Pepsi Man. Aura is Shadow's mind. When he holds it up, his body becomes like water. It's going good, Boss Smash. How are you? Only a small part of the pyramid is swept round. Most of it's below the surface. We should chain to the shadow and advance to the underground. I already chained to the shadow. Very important item to actually beat the game. Also, I believe used on the final boss because of dodging attacks. Before we go down the main area, we're going to go right here. Around here somewhere. I've already seen coming out exiting the melt in the ground. Oh, I exited. Whoops. Whoopsie doodle. I will have to go back in and get Shadow again. Not mean to leave. Because I am trying to find a jewel. Oh yeah, I have max lives anyway. Okay. Doing pretty damn good? Hell yeah. Glad to hear that. That make a baller fucking OC is like just turning Shadow into a girl. There's some changes obviously, so it's not a complete one-to-one ripoff except for the boobs. I never noticed that boniface on the statue. I never noticed it. Wow. They're fucking cooking. They're fucking cooking. I appreciate your brain, Boniface. Is it here? There we go. Alright, it was a little off. Okay. Found a red jewel. This is annoying jewel to find otherwise. Alright. Let's move this up here. Let's move this down here. I have saved a lot of herbs, which is great. Be good for the last fight. Alright, otherwise there are 4 other gems in here. Let's get back up top, right? There are 4 of the gems in here. Alright, I recall, yes, we do have six areas. 6 segments to go through. Let's save down here. And start going down the line. Left to right. This is a long fucking dungeon. It really is. And I honestly don't love the shadow form that much. It's like okay. But I prefer Frieden. And you can, I don't know, can you even actually remember how much of this dungeon you can even do as Frieden if you really can. I think we're largely done with Frieden as a character. Maybe until the boss refights? I don't remember. Oh no, we do have to switch to Will. We have to switch to Will for these. We can't, yes, okay. We use Shadow Traverse when needed. Hi, Milky Crown, how are you? And we use, Will otherwise. I think. Let's go back and switch forms. Hit them with a shong. Diary, please. Yeah, we have to use Will to spin through some of these areas. You make sure I'm at 45 jewels. I make sure I get 4 jewels. And count as I go. Alright, let's spin up this. Is it spin on this as well? There we go. Hydrate, thank you. Hi, Sunny, welcome to see how you doing. I actually had water in that bottle already. Kiss your dad, of course. I've been alright, Milky Crown. It's been a little bit. Hope things are treating you well. Hi, one floor at a time. Great, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. I'm doing alright. Let's jump down here. Because I don't remember. Oh, I just take myself backwards. There, nice stream. Hell yeah, good luck. Good luck. It is fun. As long as you also turn my horns back on. As long as you don't take it too serious, it's not too stressful. It is intensely stressful if you take it super serious. My advice for streaming is like don't sit there stressing over it. God damn it. Fine, Dusk. Fine. My advice for streaming is don't try to turn it into a career and stress over it. If it happens to work out that way, awesome. Otherwise, just have fun with it. Let's have fun with it. Keep them on. Oh, okay. I thought you were turning them off because I turned them back on. Alright, thank you. I appreciate that. Downstairs. Actually, one more enemy here. There we go. It's so helpful sometimes. They're not very good. If you would like, so you can pick on the left side. Yeah, exactly. I would say, if you are a brand new streamer, if you think it's an orb in the ground, yeah. If you're a brand new streamer, I would consider multi-streaming to YouTube. I gotta go back and forth a couple times. This helps me de-stress. I guess I don't even need those because I maxed out anyway. I would use a multi-stream service. I used Restream for a long time. You don't even need to pay for it. It asks you to, and it's like if you don't, you'll have a watermark, but you don't actually have one. If I was going to start out completely fresh, I would just multi-stream. I'd multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube. Partially for like the visibility. Hi, Lizenia, how are you? Partially for the visibility, partially for the automatic archiving of what you do. Am I... Does he be closer to when I start? Am I being stupid right now? Do I need to just go from up here and spin across this? That's something to say. I haven't wanted to do one of this. I am being stupid, in fact. Rock side for this. Send your archive on YouTube. They deleted it. Refuse. Really? Why did they delete it? I mean, I lost my YouTube channel too, so I feel you. I've thought about multi-streaming YouTube again. I've thought about it, but also at my point in life, I'm not sure I care that much like I used to. Ow, these things hit so hard. But if when you need one, what retro game is this? This is Illusion of Gaia. I should have it in my stream title. I believe I got the stream title. Illusion of Gaia. One of the old Quintet games. Still Illusion of Gaia still in the title? Cool. Who's social media people have? There we go. Lithograph on this wall. Here down, that's a hieroglyph. Try to move the hot lithograph. Hey, we got it. Obtained bird. You've got the hieroglyph. Stone. Pay my PS3. Ah, gotcha. Next to follow. Alright. Jump in. Alright, first section done. Maybe the dungeon was as long as I recall it being. Let's go socket the hieroglyphs in. I believe the bird one was the first one. Bird. Kick is still an unacceptable alternative. I will never stream on that fucking site. That site is a shithole. That site is a fucking shithole. I respect myself and my audience too much to ever use that shithole. I'm not even fucking saying that to, like, quote-unquote toe the line for Twitch. That site is just a shithole. Yeah, I'm sorry. Also, hi, Noob Sauce, how are you? I will re-equip the aura. Please follow promote a French Twitcher channel. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Hi, Menherat. Hi, Aranthel. Oh, so... Huh? Look. I am all for making fun of the French, but we should not actually, like, cause things like that to happen. Big Bucksing over there. For starters, I don't think that's true. And second, even if it was, that's not how I'd want to make my living. That's reprehensible shit. Whether true or not, I would not want to make my living with the things that they promote and do on that site. No. Mentally deficient. Yeah, don't. Oh my god! Don't take advantage of the mentally ill. Holy shit. OnlyFans, bro. Should I later? Surely not. That black market money with the soul costs. I assume this just falls back down here. Yeah, I would never sell my soul for shit like that. Facts and shit, only giving sites for stuff on all people. Checking for other openings and things, because this dungeon is tricky. It's tricky. A few places. I guess from working, operating in France. Oh, that'd be fucking awesome if they got shit on for doing things like that. I mean, they don't probably care, but maybe set precedent, and I don't know. I think that site's an absolute shithole. Checking their openings. I actually, on the subject of OnlyFans / fancy, etc., I'm actually completely winding down the fancy that I have. They nuked like 4 or 5 of my audios off the site. They deleted a bunch of them. The visual cue, I'll show you in a second. The visual cue are there tiles underneath? Whoops. Fansly nuked a bunch. See these tiles down here? This is usually the indicator. Fansly nuked like 5 of my videos. The email would have said, hey, we deleted videos for like breaking this rule. I emailed them, I replied to the email, I said, Great, what fucking videos did you delete? You don't not tell me anything. There's no information here. What'd you delete? And they just replied to me and cited the same rule again. And I said, no, I understand the rule. What did you delete? Another person came back and gave me all the things they deleted. I'm like, great, why couldn't you have told me that in the first place? Why? Okay, fine. They deleted all the videos for... It's all monstral content. None of it's furry. None of it's furry even. No anther. It's all monster girls. And the rule they fucking cited said that, you know, I can't do anthro content on there, but monster girl is okay. It's okay to have animal ears and such. I just can't do anthro. I'm like, none of these were anthro. Fuck you. So, Fancy's gone off the deep end. So I'm done with that fucking site. I'm going to actually mess it. Now, anyone that's already subbed to me can get the same content I already got because they just get the archive for mega upload. And I will keep posting that to them. I just won't... I'll keep providing those codes to those who are subbed. But I'm not going to post the site anymore, promote myself anymore. I took it off my fucking card website already. Shit's gone. And I'm just not going to use it anymore. I'm not going to use that or OnlyFans. I've got Patreon, I've got Substar. Patreon has been messing for a long time with certain adult content. However, given that Patreon keeps the lights on and keeps me fucking fed, I have to put up with it. Fancy, I never had more than 30 subscribers, and I'm very thankful I have those 30 subs. That's very, very kind of support me. I'm very thankful, but Patreon never had more than, Fancy never had more than 30. Right now I have like 20. So losing Fancy doesn't mean much to me. It doesn't. It's like, well, that sucks, but I'll fucking live. I only very briefly used OnlyFans. I thought about taking my stuff and dumping it on OnlyFans to see what happens, just in case. Like take all my existing Fancy stuff and import it, but I don't know if it's worth it either. Twin personally, I mean, Fancy has a nice like mass message thing, so I'm going to do a mass message from like all my current and past subs on Fancy and be like, hey, here's what happened. I'm fucking leaving this site. You can still have stuff, Fancy. I'm gonna try to pull my Fancy supporters onto Patreon. I'm gonna try. But I'm gonna be like, hi McChest, how are you? I'm gonna be like, yeah, come somewhere over here. Use the site instead. I'm done posting if you like my work. Double dipping. You know, there's one person that recently subscribed on both sites within 10 minutes of each other, because I see all these subscribers. 10 minutes apart. He subbed $5 tier on my Patreon and then $5 tier on Fancy. And I said, well, that's weird. And I went and messaged him. Travis Shipyard, hell yes, I returned. Congratulations. I assume that's for your welding. I went on my Patreon, I messaged him, and I said, hey dude, I just want to let you know, I don't know if this is intentional. If it is, sorry for being a bother, but if it's not, the things that are on my Fancy, my Patreon, are a complete clone of each other, except I support Patreon better. So I don't know if it's on purpose. If it's not on purpose, I'll refund you on Patreon. Alright, like but he never replied to me. He never replied to me. But like, I would have given you your fucking $5 back on one of those sites. No questions asked, because I don't want someone, you know, getting double charged, double dip. Oh right, there's invisible things here. Forgot about those. I have to go back up. I'm like weirdly obsessed and bothered by that stuff. It's like, no, I wouldn't want my $5, you know, taken. When it shouldn't be, by accident. Alright, let's go. There's invisible friends over here, I believe. You can see on the map, various supporters. I think it's very important to run the business as honest as possible. They should together. I think it's very, very important. Customer service, stuff like that is extremely critical to me. Alright, let's go back down here. Alright, there's one more here. Shipping boats. I believe the last one requires me to switch into will form and go up top. Can you use those solid? Yeah, because I'm extremely autistic about like service stuff like that. I'm very obsessed with it. Because I always mount things as a customer's perspective, because I have been the customer for such a long time to people like this, like creators and such. It's very important to me. So I'm going to switch to will real quick. And jump across that ledge. Look for the last enemy. Possibly a chest too. Wheel. Yeah, it's very important to me. I wouldn't want to get fucked over. Even over small things. No pun intended. Instant pay, that's quite the move. That's quite the move. I'd say the new job sounds very riveting, but you're a welder, not a riveter. Alright, jump! Invisible dude here. Okay. Found a red jewel! That's what I thought was the case. I consumed the red jewel. Let's go back across. That is 47. We have 2 more to get here. Hi, Mysterious Sam, how are you? 2 more to get. But yeah, I keep thinking about taking what I have on Fantasy and tossing in OnlyFans and then dropping Fantasy, but I'm like, is it worth it? She's intense. There wasn't really memory. I just kind of thought it might be the case and was like, let me double check, because the only place I haven't been in that room anyway. But I don't know if it's worth it. I'm gonna keep pumping the YouTube back up if I can until the YouTube gets destroyed again, or if it does. If it doesn't, awesome. I don't want it to. Hope it survives, but I already have a backup plan if YouTube doesn't survive. I'm going to keep posting my save for work on the hub until I catch up on that, and I'm going to throw all the 2023 not save for work on the hub. And then, I've been trying to think about things I can do. How y'all doing? I'm doing good, Mysterious. I'm doing alright. I have been trying to think about things I want to do with my time and my business that can grow the business again without betraying my personal values or make me feel bad about myself. And I've been trying to work on that. Obviously, YouTube is the easiest one, you know, but they like to destroy my channel. Right, this was a cool area. 14 enemies. Very much past my cream mustard chicken strips. She has no taste. Amazing. Amazing. I love cats so fucking much, man. Little shit. Alright, down we go. Invisible friends here. Yep, there they are. Maybe the pyramid is not as long as I think it is. Maybe it just feels long because it has the 6 areas to it. But it's probably not even as long as the fucking mountain mushroom temple in some ways. I don't know. I don't know. What the longest dungeon actually is in this game. I wonder. Just waiting. What's the bread with feet and a gentle personality? Yeah, I was sending shadow missions endgame raids past 4 hours. Oh, wait, Mabingi has endgame rating? Okay, Mabingi has rating. Your child, as long as I'm clocking it. Boniface, I swear to fucking God. I swear to God, I can't take you anywhere. One of these days, one of his. One of these days. Pow! Straight to the moon. I appreciate you. You fucking asshole. You heard difficulty give a player? That's cool. I didn't realize it had raids. Like, how many players the raids? Like, what's the in-game group content like? I lit the graph. Got the hieroglyph stone! Exclamation mark. Right, the pyramid does have a boss, unlike the last ones. Jump in. It's a fucking annoying boss, too. I can do the boss's freedom. Eye, bird, snorkel, eyeball. Oh, there's the from left to right, I guess. Combat Saver, Glenbear, newest endgame, Berleth, interesting. Vampire Couple bad? No. It's not as bad as Vampire Couple, but I got better than Vampire Couple. I got better at them. It's well still annoying in places, though. A little bit annoying. Vampire Couple. Alright. Oh. I have actually been on the prowl for an MMO again. Alright? I canceled 3 subscriptions. Please be proud of me. Please clap. I canceled 3 of my 4 MMO subs. I canceled DDO because I haven't been playing anyway, and I forgot that you don't actually accumulate, I've gotten 2 gems so far. 2 gems, yeah. You don't actually accumulate, the VIP stacks unless you claim them every single month. So, whoops, I'm an idiot. Forgot about that. So I canceled DDO because I'm not playing actively right now. I'm always happy to go back to it. I like DDO, but it's not in the mood lately. It's not what I want right now. I canceled RuneScape 3 because I played so fucking much those 2 weeks, man, and a little bit before it. I burned myself out in RuneScape. I might put it back on and go some more. We'll see how I feel. See how I feel. This is one that I need will for. See how I feel. If I go back or not. Right, spooky spirits. But for now I'm like, I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna play other things. I'm gonna chill, because I overplayed the fuck out of it. And then I canceled World of Warcraft ESO. I hate ESO. I've tried so much, man. I've tried ESO so many fucking times. I don't like how it plays. It does nothing for me. I canceled WoW, not because I have an issue with WoW, but I finished my raid tier. I have enough time left in the sub to do my Chivo run with the guild. I'm doing one more week of raids, doing one more heroic clear, and then doing all the achievements on normal difficulty. So cool, and that's it for the season. If I want to go do a 3K in if I want to go do a 3K in Mythic Plus, I'll come back to that near the end of the season, probably. Are these worth 2 or 1? They're worth 1. And so I'm like, okay, I don't need to have WoW sub right now. I'll have enough time to finish what I'm doing. And I left 14 sub because, well, 1, I already put a 6-month sub on it. I pay $8 a month. I have the 1.0 subscriber discount plus the 6-month sub discount. And I'm maintaining my submarines for eventually having money from them. It's like whatever. And then so that's it. So my 4 subs canceled, and 1 I don't really count because of how intermittent it is. And so I'm on the prowl for new MMO, which I shouldn't be, but I am. There's 1 chest here. I always forget there's an item counter. There's an and an item counter. Right. Right. Let's go deal with these first. Okay, those lasers go through the shield. Good to know. I forgot. We'll have to go back up and do the spiky bit. I don't remember if you do. I think I have to do that will, right? And clear the enemies out first. MMOs in big 3 running nowadays. There's a lot of successful niche MMOs. Asheron's Call and Headlook Gas. Here's the thing is, you don't need a big budget to run this stuff. The only time you need infinite money is when you have fucking shareholders demanding infinite money. You can be a moderate success without having 1 billion fucking subscribers. You don't need to be. Wait, what do you consider the big 3? World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy 14, and what? I have no hope for Blue Protocol Kazure. I have negative hope for that. ESO. Is ESO that successful? I usually think the big 2, not the big 3. And this just wraps back around, right? Yeah. There's a room down there I can't dissolve into it, though. WoW 14? Yeah, me either. Probably ceiling drops down. Can you? That's a good question. I've never tried that. 14 in real life. That's pretty popular. I'd have to see like sub counts and everything. I thought you usually went through this as well, but I guess. Oh, you need will for that. That's what you need will for. yeah, we need will. PSO. No. No, I don't think. It was also, I would need, it's so hard to get real statistics on these, right? It's so hard to get real numbers. Yeah, I guess what you will. Especially if something is split between Steam and, see, that's how I feel about Guild Wars 2 End Timer. That's how I feel about Guild Wars 2. But I'm in the market for another ammo. There's a couple things on my radar. I did some research over the past day. Yesterday I was completely stun-locked by like I had 0 life motivation, so I just sat down and looked at video games and did like ammo research. Guild Wars 2 actually fucking lit, Aaron, though. But it's not what I want right now. First thing on my radar, which I'm gonna play no matter what, is Dungeon Fighter Online is releasing the two new classes I've been waiting for like a year. I post them in the fucking MMO channel on my server. A new support class and a new I guess it's only support and damage. So a new support, new damage class. So I'm looking forward to that. That's where I was at. Yeah, all my enemies are dead. I'm gonna play that one regardless, but I am in desperate need. I am so desperate. Oh my god. No, I'm in desperate need of a hell hot. They're both fucking hot, dude. They're both that bodysuit. Mwah, yeah. Level 1,000,000, Jesus Christ. That bodysuit is fucking sex. If I hadn't already made Victoria's bodysuit, I'd be looking at that one for some inspo, but another time, another place. Cosplay picture? Cosplay picture? Will? Trying to reconcile progress going. I think about Aurora for a bit, but not what I want because I don't want a PP thing. So I am in desperate need of a good healing ammo. I want an ammo that feels good for me to heal in. And I don't have one right now. I don't have one currently. Can I? Oh my god. I don't want to go too far. I want to... There we go. I just want to do this. I need an ammo that is fun to heal in, and I don't have one. Okay, that's pretty fucking awesome, though. I don't have one. Alright? Because healing in Terra private server. Alright, Terra is so glazed. Terra is overrated as fuck, dude. I'm sorry. Terra's combat is so overrated, the game gets glazed too fucking hard. It's not that good. Terra's combat is fine. People is like, oh my god, it's different at the time. I'm sorry, that game got filleted so hard. It's just fine. Terra's healing also wasn't very fun, but I need an MMO with a good healing experience. And neither Final Fantasy XIV nor World of Warcraft give that to me. Yeah, Terra's okay for Celis. Funny joke. I'm holding out for it to start lifting. There you go. Final Fantasy, neither Final Fantasy XIV nor... Oh, I have to go back and get those. That's annoying. Neither Final Fantasy XIV nor World of Warcraft give me that right now. Worst part of Final Fantasy? Because I have strange feel. I'll get to that in a second. I'll get to that in a second. I would like to get these monsters killed. Are you? Oh my god. Do I have to zoom down and back up? Himbo outfit? I am an aggressive healer. I heal because I like control. That's the kind of healer I am. Good healing gameplay. I think ESO fucking sucks though. I hate how ESO plays. I just hate ESO as a whole. I hate its mechanics. I do like the Elder Scrolls in general. I think ESO is very cool as a game where you look around the Elder Scrolls world. Also, welcome to Pale Howard. How you doing? Aaron Thill, I have every single class in Final Fantasy XIV at max level. That's not a problem. I like ESO from the perspective... I like ESO the same way I like Star Trek Online. And that is, if you're a super fan of the series, it's very cool in that regard. But yeah, that is I started healing about 25... my first healer was EverQuest 1 when I was a kid. I got into healing because of my ego. I started playing the game, and I was playing games online, and realized that other people sucked at healing, and I said, these people fucking suck. I can do this way better. I can do so much better than they can. He's so much better. I gotta read Jewel and send it off, right? It always... Well, you know what I can do is I'm gonna get the last tile and go outside and check with the guy in Dow. Color group. And I'm gonna get to that in a second, Ultras, as to why I don't like Final Fantasy XIV or WoW's healing right now. Also, let's go and get Intimidator. How are you? Man with ball goes in the hole. There you go, watch that anime. For like a gauntlet. So I'm looking at 2 MMOs right now, and I did some research, and one of them is like, oh my god, it got even worse than I ever thought it'd be. It's funny you mention that, Alice, because I'm getting there. The 2 MMOs on my radar for a good healing experience. Now, I don't know if it's good is the thing. I don't know if it's good. Alright? The first is Lord of the Rings Online. Now, let me specify, when I heal in MMOs, thanks for the Blockbuster, welcome to the stream, I like a very traditional healing experience of, is so experience rough? Really? Blood so long is really good nowadays. When did you last play? I like to have my party of idiots, and I like to fill their health bars and carry them, or prevent the health bar from emptying. Either one's fine. 2 years ago, really? Lotro's soul experience is better than it's ever been. It's very strange you say that. It's in a very good position, as far as that goes. I think I've got 48 joules right now. I think I looked just in a very good spot. I'm doing good, Bismarck Boy. How are you? I like a very traditional healing experience. All right, I like my healing experience like you know, EverQuest 1's actually not a great example because EverQuest 1 for a long time was I oh no, my controller. Oh no! Oh my god, it's not gonna reconnect, is it? I have to restart the fucking game. Guild Wars 2? Guild Wars 2 healing is not healing unless they drastically changed it. You're healing and buffing as like an almost an instant. You're more of a buffer that happens to instantly heal. Hi from ACMO. Too much PP. Can I get my fucking input back? Can I get my fucking input back? God fucking damn it, this piece of shit controller. I gotta replace this fucking controller. I gotta replace this controller. I don't think I can... Oh, it crashed on me anyway. It crashed on me anyway. Good thing I just fucking saved. Good thing I just saved. Warhammer Fantasy was arrived ages ago. It's actually really fun. Oh, sorry, Warhammer Online. The Warhammer Fantasy MMO, Warhammer Online, is actually really fucking good. If you like PvP. Thanks for the resub Intimidator. Thank you. Thank you 20 months. Stretch. Alright, on a second. SNES pad? No, it's my 8-bit Pro 2 has progressively gotten worse over the years. Ultima Online. Ultima Online's a very interesting game in many ways, and I've considered playing Outlands, but that is not a typical hotbar ammo. It's very much in its own thing. Let me reopen SNES Line X. God fucking, I set my controller down, it disconnected, and then the fucking thing crashed. God damn it. I'm getting there. Hold on a second. I'm going through my list mentally and trying to lose my position, trying not to lose my place in the page. Why are you not working? There we go. Yo is very interesting in a different way, but lost my train of thought. Yeah, I was barely into the next thing. Okay. Filling candidates? Yes. So I like a traditional, when I heal an MMO, I like a traditional hotbar ammo experience. Alright, I want to see your green fucking health bars. I want to dodge the puddles of fire. I want to control those health bars. I'm getting there, Boss Smash, unless you're asking what that means, which means Lord of the Rings Online. Or like prevent health bars from emptying. Shield healer is actually fun. I just hate discipline priests. I don't like Final Fantasy XIV healing currently because I feel like I'm just green DPS. The fights are very formulaic, and I feel like I'm only healing to kind of... Basically, a lot of the fights are because we're healing. I've tried it Pale Hail, but you know, I like Swoter. So I'm gonna say I agree with you, comma, but I couldn't. How can I just take it easy? I can't get into Swoter. I like Star Wars, and I played Swoter enough to do like all the base like stories in each class, except for like one of them. I think one of them I sucked so much I dropped it. Maybe it's Trooper. I don't know. But I can't get into Swoter. I don't know why. It just never clicked for me. If I get desperate, I'll try it again. I like Star Wars, but I'm not a Star Wars mega fan or anything. I'm gonna go back up for a second. There is one chest here at bottom right corner. Can I go to the floor? I can. Oh, there was anything there I missed. I could go back. Final Fantasy XIV, as far as healing goes, this should be the last gem. I will double check when I get back outside. Back to the pit-up pyramid. I feel like if a mechanic happens in serious content, the person dies. I have no control over that. WoW has that happen too, but to a lesser degree. I can still fix it. And then my job as a healer in Final Fantasy XIV, and again, this isn't hard content, it's different if you're playing casual, is to clean up unavoidable damage. And that's it. Okay, I know at 15 seconds in the fight, this boss is going to toss out this AoE, I'm going to push this button and go back to whacking my damage ability. But healer DPS isn't interesting. It's not interesting in WoW either. It's not interesting in neither 14 nor WoW. Pay for a sub for us to post my opinion on it. I was there when the Old Republic went free to play and was fucking selling you hot bars. I don't know the last time you played it, but they got a lot better. They got better. But yes, they really want you to pay for a sub. But I'm not averse to sub MMOs because I'd rather sub an MMO, get everything, than have to play piecemeal. 30 seconds to 360 second cooldowns. Yeah, so... Wait, did I... Galaxies? No. I'm pretty sure they explicitly talked to Sid Swoder. Oh no, they didn't say Swoder explicitly. They just mentioned it. Star Wars Galaxies only has a private server, and I don't hear anyone talk about it. We're full man raid. Aren't raids in that game like 8-man or 12? They're not... For the 4-man is a single party. I'm talking about party play. Healing is not a thing we talk about for solo play. We talk about for party play only. So I am explicitly talking about high-end party play. I'm referring to doing like endgame raid content or challenging things. A16, that's right, Big Bean played a shit ton. I forgot, Big Bean was playing it recently-ish. It's over, so it's over soon. Yeah, I'm talking like actual endgame content, not stuff with NPCs. I'm talking like challenging, difficult stuff. So yes, 8 and 16 person raids. So yeah, Final Fantasy XIV, I feel like I'm a green DPS that occasionally throws out a thing to patch up the raid because this timed event that always happened. Time to fix it. Great. Not satisfying to me. Not satisfying. Healer for Stormblood. I don't agree. Final Fantasy XIV is very easy. Outside of Savage content ultimates, Final Fantasy XIV is very, I mean, some extremes are quite hard too, but hard is also a matter of like perspective. I have thousands of hours in Final Fantasy XIV. I have every job at max right now. Maybe in disorder now, let's say full human peace party. Interesting, when did that happen? I gotta jump down from above. F11? Yes, it is, but F11 actually fucking rules, but it's not what I want. At least 5 years? Interesting. I stopped playing a while ago. Yes, I don't think Final Fantasy XIV is a bad game. It's just not the game that I want. The game I want. So, as far as World of Warcraft's healing, though, my problem with WoW healing right now is that they have made it, in some ways, it's shades of Cataclysm healing. Which will mean nothing to most people in here. 5 enemies here, back up. It is shades of Cataclysm healing, and when I play a healer, I like control. Hi Boots, how are you? Hi honey. I play a healer for environmental control. Now, obviously there's aspects I can't control, like players staying the fire, but I exert this, you know, my control over the experience and fix that. So, World of Warcraft, current design, takes that control out of my hands. Free spots, so use for healing. And what I mean by that is, okay, I have a gem here. I've always I don't know, I think the game's very easy, but I've also played MMOs since I was like 10. Ying skill. Yeah, Priest Mao does as well. Yeah, it does. So, World of Warcraft healing has It has shrunken the healing numbers. Player health pools are high. Healing numbers have shrunken. And, of course, there's always the damage you should avoid. But even for the unavoidable damage, the DPS are expected to... So useless. The DPS are expected, especially in things like high Mythic Plus keys, to have to mitigate that damage. Bargo is too expensive. I don't think Mabinogi's healing experience will interest me. Bonk, yes. We know that the average player can't be trusted to fucking take care of themselves, right? So, redesigning the content, how the damage goes out, to basically, if these people do not pop their cooldowns, like the DPS players, do not mitigate the damage they're taking, you are stuck as a healer trying desperately to catch up with these heals that really don't move the health bars as much as they used to unless you're popping big cooldowns. And it feels bad. It feels like, even with gear, it feels like I'm taking like a fucking teaspoon to fill a bucket. That's how it feels to me. I'll see you later, boss. Have a good one. I feel like I'm desperately trying to fill a bucket or using a teaspoon to take water out of a sinking lifeboat. That's what it feels like with WoW right now. There's an issue. Cataclysm was kind of similar with how they designed it, but not as much on like expecting the DPS to take care of themselves. Let me worry about the survival of the others. Yes, they should still not stand in bullshit, but let me worry about the others surviving. Let's not have to have them worry about it. Let them focus on doing DPS, and I'll focus on making sure they live to do it. That's what I want, alright? I should not have to worry, oh, this raid-wide damage is going to happen. Is the Death Knight going to put Anti-Magic Zone down? Oh, he didn't. Great, time for me to fucking catch up. I'm glad they have the utility, but the game is designed around in difficult content of like people using this utility to survive, or you're stuck catching up as healer. That takes away my responsibility and my control over my experience and puts it in the hands of someone else. And I don't like that. I don't like that. 4 enemies. On here. I want to maintain control. That's my job as a healer. I don't mind DPS healing, really. If make it interesting, or like have the DPS contribute my healing. I always think things like what is it? There are some great DPS healers. I'm ashamed I don't like Discipline Priest, because I think that's cool. I just don't like I like reactive healers. Myth boss and realize exactly meta. I don't like that. I like that. Let me worry about that. That's my job to worry about that. Let me have a mitigation tool. Let me have the tool to fill the health bars back up. So neither game's paradigm works for me right now. I liked healing in Legion on WoW and MoP. I thought I'd play MoP Classic. Decided not to because I wanted to get new experiences, not relive old ones. There's that back in the day, way back in the day, Vanguard Saga of Heroes, which is long shut down. That game's fucking dead. Vanguard Saga of Heroes had a DPS healer. It was fun healing. Team Fortress 2? Or is there an MMO that's TF2 that I'm not aware of? I'm talking about MMORPGs though. I'm not talking about... I love TF2, don't get me wrong. Fantastic game. Big fan of it. I have a fucking beta badge for it. But I'm talking about MMORPGs. Completely different genre here. But yes, playing Medic in TF2 is fun. It is fun. It's just not what I'm looking for. That's what I thought. God damn it. Right. Vanguard, good healing. Vanguard Saga of Heroes way back in the day had a healer I love. They had the Blood Mage. And Vanguard was a terrible game, but there were a couple things it did that were ahead of its time. It had a dual targeting system, which at the time was completely unheard of. You had a simultaneous offensive target and a defensive target. So as a healer, I could have the tank targeted and an enemy simultaneously. Very cool. Very, very cool. Hi, Asin. Oh my god, 48 months. Thank you. Thank you so much for 4 fucking years. See me starting off the bed. Oh, play healing doll hack. That's drink some water. And Rift. Now Rift is also, it's alive, but it's terrible. It's a shambling corpse of microtransactions. But Rift also had some very interesting healing. Chloromancer is very cool. Rift is terrible though. So that's what I'm looking for in a healing experience. Is I want a very traditional healing experience where the control, it's in my hands, the healer. My job is to heal, maybe buff a little bit, maybe toss out some damage too, just a little bit. But my job is to heal. And the DPS shouldn't have to worry about that. And the tank shouldn't have to worry about that. They should worry about not staying in the fire or using the tank should self-medicate, of course. But DPS shouldn't have to worry about, oh fuck, if I don't put down this group buff, we're gonna fucking, take a shit ton of damage or wipe. They shouldn't have to worry about that. It's not their job. 49, so the last one is Tower of Babel. So I have 2 things on my radar. RO maybe? What? You know what, Elizania? In the very strangest twist, happy birthday, it's not my birthday, thank you, Kumchuk. In the very strangest twist of fate, you might be right. You might be right in a way. I hate it when you might be right. But you know what, if that fucking the Unity rebuild of Ragnarok Online is adding WAS controls, so I'll actually think about it, but that's not what I'm looking for right now. There are 2 games are coming out. There's Ultrask, there is a fan remake. Oh, I resell that means whatever. There's a fan remake of Ragnarok Online 1 that ports all of it to... Walk to the left without a sound. There, that's good. Don't move. Uh-oh. Here's the guy. I know the whole story of your adventure. Heard about an ancient biotechnology using a comet's light. I didn't know it was you. With the power to change body shape, you can get anything. People would bow at your feet. It's only natural that King Edward would trick you into this. My father? Yes, after all, that's the way kings are. He would do anything to get the power. He might be more evil than a mercenary like me. Haha. Stop it. Either way, if I make money, it's fine. Come with me to Edward Castle. Voice whispers in Will's head. Will, play the flute. Will. Play flute. So I'll play the melody learned from Lolo. Continue my story in a second. The evil jackal. Plat the toot toot, yeah. The game get quiet again now that I reset it. When that crashed. Gas. Wow! We summoned fire and somehow didn't get send fire itself. Kara. Scarred for life. Scarred for life. Scarred for life. Yeah, my game did turn the sound back down. Well, why must everyone hate each other? The staring south, yeah. I'm sorry, I got upset. You're doing your best to save the world. First I just wanted to find my father, but somehow it got to be a trial. But me, I don't regret coming on this journey. Let's go and find the fifth missing statue. It feels like that's supposed to... One of those lines supposed to be Will's line. Just saying. Let's kill a guy. I mean, he's evil. How do you play become the Jackal's Dirge? He's evil, so it's fine. Right, I was going to save and put the hieroglyphs in with that scene. So, there's two MMOs I've been looking at for the traditional healer experience, and neither one of them I played. We're gonna get the flute. One of them I played very thoroughly. Can I switch to Freedom for this boss? Oh, this song, yeah. In the distant past, and that was EverQuest 2. Now, I have a long history with EverQuest 2. The game's a fucking mess right now. It's a pay-to-win mess, so I'm gonna get into that. Its TLE servers are pretty decent, but it does have that healer experience. Should be this one, right? I should double check. Hi, Pentagon, how are you? Bird. Sound from over the entrance. Wow, what happened? Ah, yes, the portal. Now we'll save. EverQuest 2, for a long time, had one of my favorite healers and some of my favorite healing experiences. Because EverQuest 2, there were some moments where there were some times when you had to rely on others a little bit, but very minimally, other than like other raid healers. Come to interview, got back from the gym, chill someone was doing you. I'm doing alright. I hope your shoe shopping went well. Suit shopping. The fact when the pyramid appears. Jump in. Very much the control is in your hands. Healing in that game is like you I can do that, that's right. I just don't know if it's a good idea or not. I think I could just kind of snipe her out like this, and we just jump down with it. Hydrate. Alright, hold on a second, man. I just make use of his superior range. Ouch. Get my ass beat. I jump down. Thankfully we have iframes during that. This boss is annoying. Just like waste your time. Oh, I can't hit it from here. But if I go up here, I can. Do that and hit her. EverQuest 2 is one of my favorite healers, which is the Defiler, which is a shield-based healer. And I love shield-based healers, why it's a shame that I don't like... I didn't mean to do that. I don't think it actually does anything. It's a shame that I don't like Disc Priests. Shielders in 14 are cool. Same about the other issues I have with it, but they're cool in their own way. Trying to fight the boss and yap at the same time is not the easiest. That's gonna be hit a second time, isn't it? Nope. Okay. I close a little bit, then I'll go up. Just need just a little bit of space. I've healed so much over the years in EQ2. I played that game when it fucking launched. I play on and off. I think it's 3 whoever subbed me. I gotta fucking knock her out of this. There we go. We get a little bit, then jump. There we go. My scholars fairies. Yeah. I was reading the tweet earlier, of course. Oh, right, this is the one where I have to hit the one particular thing. I can hit it with this? In theory, I could have. Alright, down we go. Yeah, I haven't liked healing in 14 since Stormblood was the last time I liked it. Stormblood was the last time I was happy with it. Partially because mechanical changes, partially because of sameness. Ow, I'm getting my fucking ass beat. I have never been good at this boss. Ouch. Okay, oh, fucking... I'd rather not eat herbs if I don't have to. Okay, that did work. Oh, I'm going right into the fucking ghost wheel. I was actually kind of hoping she'd ghost wheel again, but it's fine. Do I have any healing? I do have healing items, but it's trying not to. There we go, got her. Oh, okay, it's okay. Spirit of the Pyramid, he obtained a mystic statue. Stormblood had issues, for sure. I'm not going to say Stormblood is peak, because there are things like... I'm saving it for the last boss. Heard the voice of the flute. Same voice I heard in the prison Edward Castle. Well, you've done well to have come this far. Father? I'm at the tower now. Bring the 5 mystic statues to the tower. The statues you've collected hold the key to the fate of humanity. Will, hurry, the comet's approaching. Voice the flute quiets and disappears. Seems something terrible has happened that we don't know about. What to do? I was told of the Tower of Babel, that little island. Here Neil has blown up the airplane. Seems he's flying to the desert town. Let's go back there. Hi, Patch, how are you? Really, do you have to go? Once you make up your mind to do something, nothing can stop you. Okay, I'll take Will to Tower of Babel, and take Kara and Eric to South Cape. This time the airplane won't crash. Thanks, buddy, very important. Let me get to the next save, and I guess we're gonna do the bonus dungeon in a second. Doing well, fine, been there a couple weeks this week and finally rest. Good, I'm glad you get some downtime. I'll finish my MMO thoughts in a second, because I'm still gonna play a bandage healer. We'll be there soon, Will. Say hello to your father for me. Thanks. You'll make a great president. Guess I won't see you for a long time. When you finish your business, hurry back to South Cape. Thank you. Glad we all made the trip together. On this trip, everyone found something. Lance met Lily and found his lost father. Neil decided to take over his parents' company. Kara started to really live and saw Willis at the castle. I'm gonna excuse myself. And Seth turned into fucking Leviathan. Finally, I can go to the bathroom by myself at night. Hey! Haha, just like Eric. Place it. Really? How, Patch? Kara hasn't said anything for a while. I won't see Will for a long time. I'll say goodbye to him. Right. We've reached the Tower of Babel. Fucker bring Eric? Cause he's taking them back to South Cape afterwards. Okay, Will. Is your parachute ready? Let's go. We're being dropped off and he's taking them back to South Cape. I jumped out over the Tower of Babel. Was you go laugh? Thank you. Hadn't been there in a year and a half. Tower of Babel was deathly quiet. Time stood still. Food I had was discovered here. Found a red jewel. I buy red jewel. It's number 50. I forget, was he here in this? I think he was here in this final tower then. I don't remember. Something seemed to fall from the flute. It's King Edward's crystal ring. Thought it was decoration, but it had been hidden there. I really can't even miss the coffee cup. Hey, you have the crystal ring. Now I can go through the door. The final dungeon was initiated here, right? Because the final jewel is here. I guess I did steal the ring. I mean, he tried to steal from us. It was always our ring. Because there's no way back out. to go back to Dao, talk to him. Is she back in town? How do you go back to Dao then? Do I get a... Oh, do I get a teleporter back or something after save point? Oh. I don't remember being able to go back to Dao, but my brain keeps very particular things and then loses the other ones. Wait. Toggle horns, I have been dehorned. Kara? I'm sorry, I just feel that if we part now, we'll never meet again. But Kara, why have you come here? You can't come here unless you have the crystal ring. Could that be the ring? Didn't you find it in the gold chip? This crystal ring is dark blue. The ring you have is light blue. No, horny. Light one and a dark one. I understand. No matter what happens, don't leave me. Destined to be together. Here's Friedan. The light released in the comet has a profound effect on the growth of living things. When the star nears the Earth's orbits, all living things experience dramatic evolution. Spot, whatever. The evolution of living things took a long time. From insects to fish, reptiles to mammals, humans were born. And so human beings have evolved. In ancient times, comets have been called the spirits of stars, but also the demon of stars. The one nearing the Earth is a demon of stars. Ring ring. Comet is the highest form of consciousness. The Earth will evolve beyond imagination. Evolve this pants grab. Passage time is different to the Tower of Babel. Time races by. You're not normal human beings because you can live here. You also have magical rings. In there are demons evolved with the light. You must put them to sleep before you go up. Sure. Drink the Kool-Aid. Record. Your journey, yes. You said I can leave. I don't remember. One of the spirit blobs? Oh, okay. Okay. Right, we gotta do some boss refights first. Yes. We get to revisit a bunch. We get a boss run, boss rush. Yeah, we get to be blob form, which should, in theory, let us dodge attacks. Sadly, I don't get the super attack yet. The iframes are immense in blob form. See you later, Vic. Have a good one. Take it easy. That's gonna cost me damage time. I'll just iframe it out a little bit. It's fine. Not as good of a plan as I thought it'd be. Alright. Those are... Alright, bye boss. I probably could have won a round at that boss if I was paying a little more attention. But it's fine. It's fine. The boss rush is thankfully not... Has anyone come back? Gotcha. The boss rush is not that boss rushy compared to like some other games. You get downtime between. It's not that bad. Check. Thank you. Thank you. Record. So some like MMO chat. We probably don't have much time to yap about it because we gotta probably get more cutscene. But anyway, so for my traditional healer experience, I had two MMOs on my radar. The first is Lord of the Rings Online, which I have never gone to endgame in. Exactly. It's not in Mega Man style teleporter room. I've never gone to endgame in it. It still maintains a very traditional like game design compared to like other MMOs that kind of evolved past it. Also, then you have boss games that found boss at the same time. And I have a character boost that gave out like it's like a 120 character boost they gave out like 5 years ago for a fucking anniversary. So I'm like really think about that. Really tempted. It's on my radar. I have friends that enjoy it and like it. It's just generally, from my understanding, like a pretty solid game. Come back, bird. There you go. Bye. Without that wailing? Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean, without wailing? Lotur's not a whale game. Do you mean the content unlocks? Literally subscribe and buy the most recent expansion. I don't consider that whaling. I mean, that's what I fucking do for World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy XIV. They do have, like, the cash shop stuff, but it's probably 95% convenience items, and then there's content packs you don't need to fucking buy because they give them out for free regularly, or you just rehorn, or you just sub to the game. And expansion is expansion. Everything else is like, here's fucking carry-alls, extra bags to carry your crafting components, or like, oh, here's some like XP boost to speed up your progress, but that's not power, that's just convenience. I would like to know more about what you mean, those. I'm running at MX Boston Bishop various points at last levels. Yeah. I like that. I never liked the fucking let's go through all the boss things again kind of paradigm. Like all of them back to back to back. I never liked that in Mega Man. Have hard microtransactions? You are correct, unless you just buy the subscribe. Subscribe. Hi, Karis, thank you for 38 months. They also just give out the quest packs for free and shit. God, the refight was so much easier, I forgot. Ouch, that still hurts though. I was gonna say that I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die because I was being too aggressive, not paying attention. I should. Oh wait, the puddle hurts things? The puddle hurt things? Huh? The puddle hurts things? Really? I fucking hate this game. Leaves you at half HP for this shit. I missed Ascended, yeah. I fucked up the first time, now it's getting really hard. Okay. God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. I don't want to eat the herb as the final boss. I can just take it the slow way. Let's dodge this thing. Are you guys gonna... Okay, dodge that, so that's good. Interesting that the puddle hurt him, but it's not easy to draw the puddle on them. Ouch, okay. Well, that's one of them. Come on. There we go, okay. Alright, so Ursa, their current model is, if you're completely free to play in every way, you have a limit to how far you can go. Alright, unless you start buying quest packs. If you subscribe to the game, you get every single quest pack except for the current expansion, maybe expansion -1. Is there a save spot? Go back down to... No. Things like Wrath of Cthulhu. Every year, they do or almost every year, they do a code for a time limit, which I'm going to talk about they do that for DDO too, where they give you every quest pack for free, and actually get healed from that. Give you every quest pack for free, permanently on your account, except for new ones released afterwards. Oh, am I fighting the fucking bitch like this? Oh, I am, aren't I? Right, I'm fighting the fucking pyramid bitch like this. Oh, it's not a pyramid bitch. This the worm. It's the worm. I always take out the worm because the worm is such a nothing boss. It's such a nothing boss. It doesn't really do much. Well, good news, Earth. The code for DDO is up right now. The code is literally on right now. If you're in my Discord, I have it posted on the MMO channel. So if you want to ever play DDO, put that code in and permanently have all the quest packs free except expansions. But yeah, so Lotra is literally just like just sub and buy expansions. Alright, boss is done. There's no Discord command. Do I have a moderator around? Azrin, can you DM Erst an invite? I mean, you don't have to on my Discord. It's also on their news site. Okay, it's not here. Where did she go? But I'm just saying, like, I have it there. We talked about it in there. We have DDO players in there. Bird. Pop back to save Earth. Take it to the top floor. Yes, it's nothing, boss. It really is the easiest boss in the game. Doesn't do anything. Where's my teleport back? Should be a ghost friend, right? As mentioned. Oh, do I have to fight the fucking pyramid bitch with low HP unless I eat a fucking thing? Hey, Winnie, I'm doing alright, Andrew. I'm doing alright. This is the pyramid bitch, right? Play with it. I know my friend want to play at RP. DDO, in my opinion, is never a good spot right now in general. It's not perfect. It's got issues. Every game has issues. But I think DDO is a good position in general. The only issue is literally the fucking way they do quest packs annoying at times. But that's the codes for. It's the codes for. Can I please not get hit? God damn it. Fuck's sake. I trapped myself. That's alright. I should have enough health to do this now. Can I swiggle around you? Yes. Or, right, I could just fucking use the thing and turn the goop. Doesn't work right now. I'm trapped in the corner. God fucking damn it. Because she would just stay on top of me if it otherwise. Alright. She got her toes out and everything? Oh my god. Jillian tries to do the strategy, I understand. God bless. Toes out for free. Some people would charge good money for those toes. Ouch. Oh, okay, we're in the spinny ghost stage. That's fine. You know what? I'll just... God damn it. Okay. Wow, that hurts you. That hits you to the thing. That hits you to the fucking aura. The puddle. Hits you to the puddle. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, that does not work on this boss fight. Good to know. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. That's good. Okay, dodge that. Oh, we didn't reset all. Can you do a reset all, Asden? We never did at the stream. I forgot. Community measure? No, it's the bats on my stream. It's the bats that run across the stream occasionally. I will continue my MMO talk as soon as I fucking beat this bitch's ass. Ow. Wait, I didn't learn my... I didn't learn my lesson. Alright, thank you. Thank you. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, a little bit more. I shouldn't have gone up. Or it's okay. It's okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Really trying not to burn my fucking herbs. Really trying. Really trying. Finally freed Anne, yeah. Dr. Manhattan, you're the second person that said that this stream. I'm Aaron, though, please, give me a second. Give me, here's the vampires. Let me get back to it. I've just been fighting bosses. Come, send me entering our Soviet. Let's go to the top of the Tower of Babel. Thanks, vampire. All the bosses are back to help me get to the top. Kara, where'd you go? There's talk of the vampire woman to come. They say her body is eternal. They said once the comet is gone, she would rest in peace. Where is their teleporter back? Probably you. Let's save first. Oh, it's Kira, yes. Have you been? Hi, Mock. How are you? Have you been? Now I can go back and go to the bonus dungeon. Last time I talked in a place like this, June had power to defeat the comet, Dark Eye, and become the Dark Knight. Shadow's greatest power, the fire will rise when you're one with the Light Knight. Only you can restore the Earth to its original condition. Put all my faith in you. Right, save. Continue. Now I can teleport back to town. I'm pretty sure. Proceed now, you're not able to turn back. I'll go back to Dow, transport you. Back to Dow Village. Yes, so we can go talk to the jeweler. And I'm gonna resave back in Dow Village. There's a spooky ghost friend. But, so yeah, Lotra's monetization is actually fine if you play it like you would play World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy XIV, where you just subscribe and buy the newest expansion. Completely fine. Completely fine. I have no beef with it. I do think its quest pack thing and nickel and dime is kind of annoying otherwise, but it's not necessary to deal with. And like everything else in the story is convenience. Everything else is convenience. Right, guys, up here. Anyway, Lord of the Rings Online has maintained like a pretty typical MMO experience. Yes. So now that you've gathered 50 red jewels, time has come to tell you some of my secrets. Follow me. So I think that it might actually hit that like need. They've kept the Holy Trinity paradigm pretty like tight. When I woke, I was standing at the entrance to the strange mansion. Yep. Here's the final area. Which I kind of wish I could be freed in here. But I know, not a thing I can do. The other one on my to-do, on my interest list was EverQuest 2, which I was trying to say earlier, I have quite the history with, in both good and bad ways. And I went doing some research the other night. And I don't know if I'm gonna commit or not, after the things I talked to a friend who still plays. And, might need to refresh Twitch or open a new tab or something. There we go. I got you. I talked to a friend who's still playing, and I know it had gotten bad. The last time I really seriously rated in EverQuest 2 was about 2016, 2017. And the game, they have been progressively making it more like, hey, give us money, hey, give us money, than ever. And I was worried it kept going that way. Now, EverQuest 2 does have servers where that's not a problem. They have TLE servers. Unfortunately, the expansion took care of the most. I missed this year. That they did that in... started in May and ended in, like, August. Like, hello, worms. Worms. Need to... Can I hit the worms? I cannot hit the worms from here, I'm pretty sure. Wait, why don't I just block those? I don't think lasers can be blocked. I can just race these down. There we go. Okay, okay. Good chance to get lives back, too. Whoops, that was my own fucking fault. Pay me in worms. Alright, come on, worm. I'm trying to talk and fucking play this game. It's very difficult at times. More worms, more worms. They have done nothing on EverQuest 2 except for amp up the pay to win. I told my friend I want to come back and heal. I didn't want a DPS, and he was showing me fucking DPS meters from his raid guild. He paid $2,000 this year to keep up with... It's almost like it's a gacha level bad. To keep up this year with his raid force, he spent $2,000 or more. Really fucking ridiculous. And he showed me DPS meters. I said to him, gross, yeah, I know. Thank you for 35 months, shoot. Thank you for almost 3 years. I'll explain how in a second, but he showed me DPS meters, and he said, all right, here's my main character. Hi, not Parasol, I'm doing good. How are you doing? What do I walk into? MMORPG talk. MMO talk. I've been talking about MMOs for like the past hour-ish. And my journey for an MMO that satisfies my healing. So, I knew that EverQuest 2 had power in the store. I played plenty of MMOs that do DFO and such. 2 can say yes. How about EverQuest 2? And he said, here's a raid parse of my main character. The character I spent about $2,000 on this year. And his main raid force for that boss encounter did about 2.2 quadrillion DPS. And his character did about, I think, 220 trillion DPS. Alright. Wait, wasn't there... Can I walk into the thing? I forget. There's a... Wait, I'm sorry. Did I just lose, like, track of where I was walking to? What do I even get from the thing up there? I get an herb? I can remove some of these, right? Yes. He was DPS number... Oh, right. Probably hit this from... He was like 4th DPS or 3rd DPS. Oh, here's the thing, Manhera. At this point in the game, there's an option in the settings that if you turn it on, it truncates all those numbers. So it'll say, instead of saying the full number, it's just like, oh, I hit for, 1.6 billion damage. It just says 1.6B. Yeah, so you can simplify it. It doesn't look very good in ACT and ACT when you do that, but otherwise... Is there a hole I'm missing to go into? I feel like there's not. I just need to get closer so I can kill it. At the bridge. No, it's blocked. It doesn't work that way. I thought the below was holes, but... And wait, is this a slide hole? I forget. Hold on a second. Is this a slide hole? It's this fucking slide hole I forgot about. Alright, slide under the thing. He showed me then his alt character and his casual raid team. His current raid team is like, I think, like 2nd in total progress in the expansion. Yes, this is high number. The numbers stop mattering. Also, hi Mattis, and I don't think I said hi to Waka. Hi Waka. The numbers stop mattering. They stop fucking mattering. at that point. In some ways, I hate it more because it breaks the illusion of numbers even mattering. But he showed me his alt raid force. And his alt raid force, now the encounter he posts that number from, his raid team cleared that encounter in 2 minutes. His alternate raid team doesn't, it does like low trillions DPS, and they cleared the same encounter. Why'd I do that? Why'd I block? They cleared the same encounter in 22 minutes. Just the power levels are just magnitudes different between like paid money or didn't. Oh yeah. Welcome to my home. Jewel Gem's temporary form. True form is called Solid Arm. Long ago the blades came down the sky and was put to sleep for a long, long time. Powers contained in red jewels scattered around the world. Tried many things to bring about my own resurrection. It is I who manipulated the labor trade. Tried using forced labor to find them, but didn't restore my power fast enough. I'm sorry, but I have to defeat you too. This boss is harder than the fucking... Alright, I can block these. Ouch. Anyway, so... Yeah, it makes this perfectly? Yeah. Like, actually crazy. I don't remember what you get for killing this boss. I don't know what you get. What do you even get from doing it? Oh, right, you don't get anything for doing it. You don't get anything. You just kill him. Yeah, you just don't get anything. I wonder if I can just, like, raise him down with iframes. Oops, not like that. Wait. Do I have... That he's invincible during that. Whoops. Satisfaction, how you do it? Right. I think I killed him once, and at this point there's nothing for it. You don't get stats for doing the dungeon or nothing. I feel like if I time this right, I can just fucking push through it, but... Like, with the iframes... Man, he's... You can... You get the timing right. God, that fucking sucks. Damn it. Damn it. The timing is really tight on that, to keep it going. Timing's really tight. I'm gonna lose all my... Well, I'm not gonna use herbs on this, that's stupid. There's no reward for it. You do 1 fucking damage per thing, too. I gotta do this 40 times in a row. I'm not gonna bother. This is not worth my time. I'm not gonna fucking bother the rest of the dungeon. I forgot about this being completely pointless and difficult. Then all the enemies respawn. What if I just reload the game back at my prior save point and go fucking play Turning Map this instead? What if I just reset the game and do that? I'm not gonna fucking bother. Try to avoid damage. Thank you, Parataxic. Welcome to the stream. Try to avoid damage. The most helpful advice I've gotten all day. Say same coming across the top. Huh. He seemed to be invincible if I try to do that. Seemed invincible. I'm so sad missing 1 HP. Oh yeah, I forgot there's no fucking reward. No reward. Oh well. Fight final boss. I'll continue my fucking MMO slop talk after I... Well, I guess I'm walking back anyway, but... See, I was looking at getting back after Quest 2 until I Now, that my friend did say, if you don't want to do all the content in the game, if you can accept being like, just doing like the first couple of tiers of raid and doing heroic content, especially as a healer, you don't have to spend the money. He's like, as long as you buy the premium version expansion pack, you're good to go. Which is like 130 bucks on launch. I'm like, I've done far fucking worse. But a lot of the power spikes are in literal loot boxes. One worn out body is quietly laid down. In his head a familiar voice speaks. Well, it's me, Omen, your father. My body has decayed, but I live on like this. A ghost! He's a ghost. Father, why are you in that form? There's a strange room in the Tower of Babel, filled with the light of the comet. Time goes so fast there that people evolve very quickly. Loot box says, yep. Why are Kara and I able to live? Because you two are evolved humans. They're new types! Oh my god! Us? Long ago, there existed biological technology, used the light of the comet. People freely used the power to make plants and animals. Skeleton father, yes. Bone daddy! For example, they made the camel and go for long periods without food or water. When people realized the power could be used as a weapon, demons were developed. The world was on the brink of ruin. At that time, the Knights of Darkness and Light were developed to decide the fate of humanity. They are your ancestors. The 6 mystic statues were made by the Knights. The last mystic statue is entrusted to you. Horns to Milky left to get? Yes. Unbound by gravity. The last mystic statue was inside of us all along. Stored in that prison pocket. We had no idea. Soon the calm will be very close. By then, the two of you must go to the roof of the tower. Close your eyes. Is made along the way? Yes. The ancients worshipped the comet as a spirit. Those who bathed in the comet's light were given a strange power. The comet is called a spirit, but is an unwelcome spirit. Evolving too fast brings destruction. As long as people have evil hearts, demons will be born. Will, open your eyes and look around. Wow, there's ghosts everywhere. I talk to you, yeah. Even if I can see the real world, I can't touch it. No matter how difficult it may get, I can't help you. Ah, Will, it's been a long time. Such a world. If I could talk in the Sun Academy, I'd be a great scholar. Pop for 5 spirits in the movie. Neil, what are you doing? I want to make the real company grow bigger and bigger. With my body gone, I became forever young. In the comet's light, I gained immortality. But is there meaning in eternal life? I felt more alive when I had terminal disease. Oink, oink! Of course, there's the difference between humans and animals. ... At last the time is near. Everyone, give Will your power, especially Hamlet. Isn't it sad, Hamlet? When Will and Kara joined became one with a light night, a great power was born. Lights were brought forth. The Dark Knight's ultimate power, the Firebird, was released. It's the statues. Senate Bacon, yes. Illusion of Gaia is so fucking cool. Your battle will change the fate of humanity. Now you must go to the comet. They got tied, yes. Got tied off. Go fight the comet. Senate Bacon feels determination, yes. Hi, Aki, how are you? Going to space. Came to Final Fantasy VII. Hi, Reset, how are you? We're finally free from capitalism. Here's the boss. I already have that on, okay. Boss is the comet. Very slow phase through this boss. Boss looks sleepy, yeah. Rip his face off. I'll just like sit in this corner and dodge the attack. There you go. Shen gender fluid. I wonder if... Okay, more than one can hit the same location. No, 3 hit that one. Alright, one more. I get 1 hit per thing. Hydrate. Hold on a second, dude. It's bad fucking time. Oh, face comet, yeah. Okay. There's phase 1 done. Easy. Just dodge with the fucking aura thing. And wait for it to open its mouth. I have all these herbs to eat this time. Pretty sure I just need to wait on it, right? I think it's just waiting at this point. There it is. Okay, it's a very long wait. Good thing the fucking bubble or puddle form kills these. Very exciting boss fight. Ouch. Okay, I missed my opportunity there. That's unfortunate. Let's eat an herb. Did that cut my herb short? Did that cut my herb short? I feel like it did. I can't miss the face opening this time. That was good. That was good hit. Okay. Has to be slow, yeah. Is it an RNG? I assume it is. Ouch. I'm going to... No, it doesn't heal much. Okay. Oh, I missed it. I missed it entirely. God damn it. I need to heal so fucking bad. God, these fucking... Ugh. 8 to 10 HP. They're not here. Not in this fucking case. Come on, face, open up. There we go. Got that. Was that the last phase? There's only 2 phases, right? There's only a 2-phase fight. Yes. That's it. That's the game. That's the game. Now we just have the outro, which I will not have it crash like Soul Blazer. What's happened to Comet? That glowing green planet. Yes, thank you for the claps. Pachi, pachi, pachi. Ending. We'll have Tyranny after this. The comet's power has disappeared. The evil star has flown off to the other side of the universe. Well, do you know what planet that is? Glowing there in the darkness. So if you say T-Bags, yes. Our Earth. I wish it was a little faster. That's right. Our Earth. You can talk faster, buddy. Doesn't it look like a desert oasis? Drink water. It's never seemed so beautiful. Found darkness. We did in fact summon darkness, but it looks lonely, shining in the darkness. In the dark. Hydrate things. Make it for the hydrates I missed. Stretch. Sure. Yes, the world is awakened. Mother? Hi, Energy. How are you? The Earth. A mother with millions of children. I'm sure you think about us sometimes, and Kara often thinks about her parents, her evil parents, of course. Her evil fucking parents. The Earth is the same way. She gets lonely if her children forget about her. How sad. Give the Earth a Mother's Day card then. So evil. How is it, you two? True, we don't know much about her. I'm just gonna assume they're evil. Looking at the world you live in from the outside, from, you know, being married to evil husband. I have not played the PC98 version. It's as if we become spirits. Only played the Search for Eden, the second one. Want to show all of our group. No, I want to show everyone in the world. PCX and Wild, nice. Someday I'll use my fucking PC98 and my MSX2 Plus. Someday people will build ships to travel the universe. Forget about her. Someday I'll use this on stream. Then they will see this green Earth with their own eyes. See how lonely the Earth looks. Just like the two of you. They're not lonely, got each other. Look carefully at your map of the world. Back when humans get dumb. Yeah. Ah, the map has started to change. Okay, I can come here, yeah. Whoa. Ooh. Ah. Oh my god. Somehow the land has taken on a strange shape. Macroevolution. Queen Earth. That's the new world. The new types, yeah. New world? The path of evolution, changed by the comet, has continued until now. The Earth, too, has a life. It, too, has evolved and changed its shape. The Earth is alive? That's my kind of giantess. Now the comet has no influence on the world. It's returned to its original condition. New world, new type, yeah. How it's supposed to be, right? Fancy's there. Why do you two know the future? When I lost my body, I started seeing everything. They could be a lot faster with the text. The past, the future, humanity's progress. They'd be so much faster, the fucking text boxes. Look how excruciatingly slow they are. Maybe people would call this kind of body a spirit. Wonderful Autresk. Now you and Kara can become ordinary children again. Can they really? Sad breath, yes. Don't be afraid. When we return to Earth, will we be separated? Question mark. Have you ever right after? Yes. The world is changing. Humanity and history have started down a new path. Like down 56 Hail Dial BS. Put us, with Galgonzo with my Scop Sheen, yeah. You two thought nothing of it when you met each other in South Cape. I'm still sad that Soulblaze got crashed on me. When the earth needed the light in dark nights. Hope I land do so. You met again unexpectedly. Let's look at the world before the power of the comet is extinguished. We hope you too have a bright future. ... We're gonna stay in the comet forever. Build a little house. Eat the comet dust for everything, every meal. I don't know. I know, Meva. Well, come here. Show me your face. How to get back very carefully. You jump. I want to burn you into my memory. Gonna watch you have kids, yeah. I want you fuck. Your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your hair, your voice, the warmth of your hand. Putting up my comment, right? Yeah. Don't worry. The Riz, yeah. I'll search you out. It's meant to be, no matter how long it takes. Hundreds of years. Thousands of years. I will come to you. Ayo? So take care. Thousands of years of gooning. Close your eyes. Restraining order? Well. Hydrate. Thanks, Munich Chess. Let's go to Earth. And there pack, yeah. Premarital hand-holding generous. I know. Terrible, right? Terrible. Yawn. Off they go. One last time. Together. Before they separate forever. How sad. In public, the comments of the whole Earth. The Earth's look had changed, but glowing in the sky, it was as beautiful as ever. Way back at home planet. Buildings replaced the forests, rivers became roads, but the villages held only smiling faces. If only they knew. If only they knew. How many years later? But the Earth was the only one that looked sad. Denise, generally, Denise at Bloom. Tomorrow morning, Kara and I will start our new lives. This game was so fucking cool as a kid. Tower of Babel stands tall, as if it knows the whole future of the Earth. I forgot how fucking long the outro is because the text is so slow. This one, like one more scene, I think. Like that. Yawn. I know, Meva. So I know it, yeah, here's the credits. Was there something after the credits? I can always speed through. I thought there was something afterwards. Let me speed through the credits. And it's important, yes. Speed the credits. We don't need to watch all these. But there's something afterwards. That's what I thought. I always appreciate when credits are like a little more thoughtful than just like text scrolling. Like, it's cute with little scene stuff, but like we're not gonna watch all these. I want to watch the final scene thing. I got the copyright. Hey, look, this Hamlet. Foggers. Another reason I didn't want to fucking play on my actual hardware is skipping the outro. Hamlet, yes, very important Hamlet. Emergency rations, yes. David playing. There's one more scene. Wow, so cute. Older already have a speed up button, yeah. I thought there was one more. Yeah, there it is. Here we go. Oh my god, they're in school. Class is over. Post-credit scene for Marvel did it, yeah. Please be careful. Crossing the street. Still slow. I don't want to relive high school or middle school ever again. We have had a lot of traffic accidents lately. Wow, here's all our friends. How kawaii of you, Hiyori senpai. No, don't do that. There's all the homies. They're all back. Very cool. I think that's the actual end, which means we can switch over to Ternima. Is that the same except Will? No, they're not. They're a little different. They think they are. It's a t-shirt? Yeah, they're a little different. Chuck says the next game? Yeah, they're a little bit different. Not all the same. Exodus backwards. Where's Isekai? Yeah, we snap back to reality. Urban planning joke, I typed out games till I said too. Alright, let's boot up Terranigma. Let me pull that up. I guess I should change the stream title. Sheep on only. Alright, hold on a second. Give me a second.